everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Desmond the Bee,
And we are
basically
creative!
We had a bit of an outtake there. Oh no, I didn't save it, boo. Anyway, so today is the 22nd day of our 5-year challenge, and we are doing the castle prom.
Yay!
And so I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to have to draw a castle.
I was totally looking forward to drawing a castle too.
I know.
You didn't.
You did not.
I did the knot.
You did the knot.
You drew a wonderful castle.
Thank you. I just chose this
Sad.
lovely picture. I just looked up Scottish castles because Scottish castles are my favourite.
Which one did you pick?
I don't think it's a real castle. I think it's just somebody made it up and said it was a Scottish castle, but I liked it anyway, so I chose it.
Fair enough.
So it's just this kind of lone tower in the middle of a lake, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the one that I do.
Yeah.
So I drew it out, and I was looking at Pinterest a whole bunch, so that I had some reference, because that's where I found my image. And it had these little windows in the top of it, and then this really long window at the bottom that was like one of those, I can't remember what they're called, but they're those things that they put them in the spaces between the stones so that if they had to attack people, the archers could fire through them.
Yeah.
So they had one of those, and then I didn't notice until after, but it ends up looking like a face. It was really funny.
And you're like that, oh, it's a face, and then gradually it became a sad face.
You'll see.
It's a crying castle.
As we've said before, this is the thirstiest paper ever, and it just, every time you put like watercolour or marker on it, it just is like, well, see ya, and spreads as far as possible, and as far as it possibly can. That was me going, I should find out how to talk again.
Yeah.
So, there was a lot of detail in it, and I was like, oh, I don't know what level of detail I should approach this with, so I just kind of kept going until I was like, that's enough. With the bricks, they were really uneven and weird, and I didn't even know how to start drawing that, so I just sort of drew lines in and then squiggled, which was, that's fine. It's okay with that. And also, the whole kind of plinth that it was standing on was completely covered in moss and ivy and such. So, and then at the bottom there were some stones, so it was kind of difficult to get around the texture, trying to make the texture of stuff. But, it's challenging. I like a challenge sometimes. It's fun. Like the, I don't know what they're called as well. My brain is trying to think of parts of a castle and the funny names that they have.
Mm-hmm.
The bits that look like teeth at the top have a name. I can't remember them. But whatever. Like, yay, helpful. But, yeah, I nearly finished doing my drawing. I was faffing a bit because I was like, I don't know how to make this shape.
Do we need extra bits here?
Yeah. So, and then I was like, how should I render? And Karen went, 6? And I was like, yeah. So, I do this not good. I don't.
I do this not good.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else, and then I left it. But the way that I approach the zigs is not the correct way to approach the zigs.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not necessarily not the correct way. But if it was me doing it, it's a little bit in water, and a little bit in water.
But yeah, the way that you do it a little bit in water is the way that I think you're supposed to do it, and that's the way that it's supposed to work because there's some water. No spoilers.
My lovely jam jars of water.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I did was like, I'll just colour the whole thing and then go in with water, which is a dumb idea because it doesn't move as well because it's dried a bit. Right, this is how I make it sad, because I was like, it's not doing it, so I scrubbed it a bit with the paintbrush, and then it was like, yeah, and then I kept going, and it was like, had some streakies in it, but it was okay. And like, it's melting! It's melting!
I love it, it's making it sort of age and be like,
it's melting,
I
Karen.
am the crying castle.
It's the Wicked Witch of the castle.
Wicked Witch of the Crying Castle.
Wicked Witch of the Crying Castle. That's a short story waiting to happen.
It is.
Oh yes, so next. You should have put a little next in.
I know, I didn't even think. This is Stirling Castle. This is where my books are set, or originally set. Oh, that's the same one twice.
Yay.
Oh well, it's going backwards and forwards, whatever. Because they had lovely flowers. Little flowers on. And I was like, yay, flowers.
They had lovely flowers.
Yeah. Some of these were taken at different times. Different trips, because we got... Like, anytime I get spare time, it's like, let's go to Stirling Castle!
Or any castle.
We've
Just
been there
a
for
castle.
ages. Usually it's Stirling.
I know.
Because I would live there. I would just live there. In Stirling Castle. So...
It's fab, actually.
Yeah.
I love Stirling Castle. I've only been once, which is really upsetting to me.
Really? I'm gonna have to take
I
you
just
next
went
time I
in
go.
school like everybody else does. And it was everybody was like, oh, it's such a long drive. Because it was like an hour from Lochwinnock Primary School. And I was like, please. You're being on a long drive with your family. We once drove like 8 hours to get a car park. 8 hours there and 8 hours back.
Yeah.
For one of our cars. Which, you know, broke the other car. So, you know, not a long drive. I like this man.
It's adorable.
Yes, I like his statue.
Yeah.
I like that he's wearing a kilt and also has
Yes. I love the reflection
Look at that
in the
texture.
passage. This is, if you remember from book 2, when Brax is thrown in a cell,
I do.
and I'm talking about how the roof and the floor slope.
Yes.
That was a small picture of it. I think it's coming up next.
It is.
See?
There it
and
is.
and the floor slopes down.
Do
And
you know
the
it's
roof
weird because
slopes
I
down.
remember this from going at school.
Well,
like-
that's the cell I was talking
Yeah, it
about.
makes
Only his has
sense.
a wooden door. That's
Okay.
it again outside there. But then this is where, you know, when James comes in and he's standing talking to Randall and that, and they're all standing
Yeah.
in formation. That's kind of there, and it's a
And then later on with other people.
yeah.
This is great because Karen was explaining all these bits to me and I was like, it all makes sense in my brain now. This makes me happy.
Water horses.
I love water horses. I love that
Unicorn
their
water
bums are like
horses.
flowers. I know it's supposed to be water, but they've got roses on them, so
Yeah,
it's, you know.
and also unicorns. And note the unicorn, and it's an eagle, but it's a hairy one in my book.
In your literal book and also
my
in your
literal
mental book.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see the original picture that I took that's totally ski with for the front cover of book 1 actually. In a minute.
Yay! Is this
The
the
next
actual
one.
thing of the last year?
That's called The Last Unicorn, that
Yeah.
one. But that's the actual picture that I then doctored to make the front cover.
But are they the originals or are they...
No, they're the original
Oh,
tapestries.
okay, I didn't know that. Because I knew it was a tapestry, but I didn't know if they'd just gone, we
No,
want one.
that's the originals hung in the throne room. It's for there. So,
That's an excellent book/movie, by the way, The Last Unicorn. That was totally my childhood.
Sophie's like, what are you doing?
Why are you not taking a picture of me?
Yeah, I just love Stirling Castle so much. It's just, and you see how I talk about the island. See where the little white house was.
Mm.
Slightly more extended than that, but that's roughly where you would say that's where the water goes, because it's sort of a loch around it. It's now an island in my book. So see the little black square on the floor, sort of on the wall. This is for Anne, because Anne was saying to me when she first read the book, she was like, I can't picture a big castle like that with like light switches and stuff. See how the lights are electric. Obviously, this is set in the future, so all the things are there, and those little black panels on the wall, the little metal panels, they hide light switches and plugs.
Yeah.
That's hiding the sockets. That's what they are.
I had a brain.
What?
I just had a really good idea. You know how we were talking about doing a castle tour during the summer?
Yeah.
You can totally say no. I don't think you will.
If this is about going around Stirling Castle and me showing you the things, I had already planned to do that before we ever started basically.
But also cosplay though.
Oh, but cosplay.
And taking pictures dressed as your characters
Oh,
in
God.
Stirling Castle. Am I not a genius?
You are. No, but you are though.
So yes, let's do that.
Oh, you're such a genius. Yes, you are.
I like
Yeah, I like taking pictures of the tapestries and the things. That's the chapel.
Do you know what's funny? Is see when you get into doing graphics and stuff, 90% of your pictures are just texture.
Yeah.
You just go around places and point your camera
Sophie
at
with
walls.
her little flag, like.
She's so proud of herself.
I know. Oh yeah, because where she was standing is where the Earl of Douglas was murdered. So
There's
yeah,
your fun
that's
fact
nice.
for the day.
Fun fact
It's-
for the day. Douglas Gardens.
Look at that.
So yeah, but that's the road as well, and Wallace Monument,
Yes.
which I haven't brought in yet, but I will, because somebody still needs to get their certain sword.
Oh yes. Oh no.
Oh, you've just I've just made Holly really excited.
Yes. Write the thing, Karen. What are you doing this for? Write the stuff. That little square.
Uh-huh.
I'm having fun just pointing at stuff on the screen.
See, that's where the stables are.
Yes. And also,
And that's the way down to the
the
stables.
texture on the rocks.
Yeah.
Amazing. So cool.
That's the way down to the stables.
And
The causeway, I've incorporated the causeway as the actual road.
Yes.
Kind of thing. So I just thought it'd be kind of nice for you to see, rather than me drawing a thing.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be kind of nice for everyone to see the Stirling Castle as it was. So that's us come to the end now of my little pictures. I've got tons more, and what I will do is I'll put these pictures. Originally, when I was going to do it, I had pictures of. Is that stop?
Several castles? No. I'm done with stop. We're good.
No? Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's
I'm
good.
leaving this bit in.
No, just switching that way. I thought, I don't know if that's still recording or not. I had originally I was like, yeah, I've got Bothwell Castle, and I've got Mugdock Castle, and I've got Linlithgow Palace, and I've got Edinburgh Castle, and I've got Stirling Castle.
And then she put all the
like,
pictures
ah! And it was like an hour, and I went, oh,
within an hour, Canon.
That's not going to work.
No.
So what I will do is I will somehow put them all in galleries, just so you can see, because a lot of these places, Linlithgow Palace won't come up until this book 5 and series 2.
Yay!
Because it's refurbished and rebuilt by Edward, because he doesn't want to live it still. Anyway, yeah, so spoilers. Sorry, that was a
character talk.
Character talk. And Edinburgh Castle, we know they've been to.
Yes.
Illadonnan, I have to go on a photo trip, so you'll be coming with me for that.
Yay!
Surprise! And obviously Stirling. And the other two are just, just. Oh, I have to do Dumbarton as well, because that's Andrew's family home, and that's where Rosin lives.
Circle Castle as well. I mean, it doesn't have to relate to your books, but it's always fun.
And Dunotter Castle.
Yes.
As well.
There are too many castles. We must vlog this.
We must vlog all of these. Anyway, we're talking to a blank screen, but you could have left this for now. And if you're die-hard Sotar or die-hard basically creative, you're still with us. Yay! Congratulations! Round of applause for you. Prizes all round.
Yep. Anyway, I've been Holly.
I've been Karen.
This has been Desmond the Bee,
and we have been Basically Creative.